Sam's surprised reaction upon seeing Caitriona Balfe hand in hand with a stranger. The cafe on the corner of Bleecker Street was never meant to be a stage for revelations. It was the kind of place where steam from espresso machines blurred the windows and conversations dissolved into a comfortable hum. Yet on that gray afternoon, a single moment cut through the ordinary rhythm of the city, and caught Sam completely off guard. He spotted her before he realized what he was seeing. Caitriona Balfe stepped out of the cafe laughing softly, her scarf loose around her neck, her posture relaxed in a way that suggested she felt safe, unguarded. What stopped Sam in his tracks wasn't her presence, it was the hand entwined with hers. The stranger beside her was tall, unfamiliar, and walked with an easy confidence, as though he belonged in her orbit. For a second, Sam wondered if his eyes were playing tricks on him. He slowed his steps, instinctively pulling his coat tighter as if that could shield him from the sudden chill creeping up his spine. The city noise faded into a distant echo. All he could see was the way Caitriona leaned slightly toward the man, the quiet intimacy of a gesture that spoke volumes without a single word. Sam's first reaction was disbelief. His eyebrows lifted, lips parting in surprise, as his mind raced to assemble explanations that didn't quite fit. A colleague, perhaps, a distant friend, someone she'd agreed to meet casually. But the way their fingers interlaced, natural, practiced, made those rationalizations crumble one by one. He stopped under a street lamp, pretending to check his phone while stealing another glance. Caitriona looked happy, not the polished, camera-ready smile she wore at premieres, but something softer, more private. The kind of smile reserved for moments when no one important is supposed to be watching. Sam felt a strange mix of emotion surge through him, confusion, curiosity, and an unexpected pang he hadn't prepared for. Memories surfaced uninvited, late-night conversations, shared jokes that made no sense to anyone else. The unspoken understanding that sometimes lived between them, fragile and undefined. Sam had always assumed that whatever existed there would linger, suspended in ambiguity, untouched by outside forces. Seeing her like this shattered that illusion. The stranger said something that made Caitriona laugh again, her head tilting back slightly. Sam noticed details he'd never paid attention to before, how easily she matched the man's pace, how her shoulders relaxed beside him. There was no hesitation, no distance. Only comfort. Sam exhaled slowly. He wasn't angry, at least, not in the way dramatic stories might suggest. What he felt was quieter and more unsettling. The realization that life moves forward whether you're ready or not. That people you care about continue writing their stories, sometimes without you in the margins. As they crossed the street, Caitriona glanced up, scanning the sidewalk as if sensing she was being watched. For a fleeting second, Sam thought their eyes might meet. He felt his heart jump, a reflexive response he couldn't control. But the light changed, traffic surged, and the moment slipped away. They disappeared into the crowd. Sam remained where he was, phone forgotten in his hand. Around him, New York carried on, horns blaring, footsteps rushing past, conversations overlapping. Yet something had shifted, subtle but undeniable. He tucked his phone into his pocket and started walking again, this time in the opposite direction. The surprise lingered, not as a sharp shock but as a quiet echo that followed him down the block. Whatever he had just witnessed didn't come with clear answers or dramatic confrontations. Instead, it left him with a simple, sobering truth. Some moments don't ask to be understood right away, they only ask to be felt. And Sam felt it all.